Red Hood, Katana, you'll have to get around the security cameras. You'll have to make thief checks to do it.
Alright.
I know you both have the thief skill. You don't do a +2. Don't add anything to the roll.
Earlier. I made that mistake.
No, what?
Oh.
You failed.
Doesn't matter. The Red Hood walks right around one camera and walks right into the line of sight of another camera. But he doesn't notice, and Katana doesn't notice. And you start walking down the hall looking for important things. And a pair of guards come out from down the hall, and they have rifles, and they level them at you.
Uh-oh. That's not good. It's really not good.
Off smoke! Off smoke!
The good news is
Do something.
that y'all have higher initiatives than them. The bad news is it'll take 2 rounds to get to them if you want to attack them with melee.
They're U.S. military, though, right?
They look like U.S. military.
There's the kicker. They look like.
Yeah.
They look like.
You have to say look like, didn't you? I'm going to throw some gas pellets in front of them.
Alright. Roll your dex. Roll 2d10. 15. And you're trying to get both of them, right?
Right. So I spent 5 hero points and had a dex of an 8.
You get it right at their feet, the gas sprays out, and they both go down. You wonder why the hell they knew you were there, and then you see the camera looking right at you.
If I weren't currently holding my breath, I would say something very foul and that should not be said in front of Gary's goddaughter.
She's got headphones on.
Oh, well, son of a bitch.
She can't hear you. I've got headphones on. She can only hear me.
Okay.
She can't. Yeah. You guys can say whatever you want.
Either way, though, I'm holding my breath, so I can't actually say it.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Not everybody took a rebreather.
Well, no, they're down the hall. It would have taken 2 actions for you to get to them. So the gas is at the end of the hall.
Oh, okay.
At this point, y'all can either try and slip into one of the labs or run back downstairs. Because there are going to be more guards coming.
Lab. Hiding out in the lab.
Lab. I'll look in the lab. Actually, I'll grab the guards' bodies and take them with me to the lab.
Okay.
What does this shot do?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave them in the hallway for people to see.
Okay. In the lab, there are test tubes and beakers and computers and filing cabinets.
All the fun things in life.
Alright, start snooping around the lab.
Mama.
Is there any computers or cabinets with files in them, anything?
Yep. Katana, what are you doing?
I guess I'll just keep my eye on the door and make sure nobody comes into the room.
Alright, you put yourself right next to the door and you hide right there. Anybody comes in, you can attack them. It seems like this is just some regular scientific study in here, but there are references to a project, a special security project that no one can get into. It's not in this lab, but you know it exists now.
Yes.
Is there a name to that project?
It's called Project Superman.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh, God.
Were you looking at the picture that we drew?
No, you mean that Superman picture over here on the screen? I love it, by the way.
Just a little
It's very
concerned.
nice.
Just a little concerned.
Personally, I think an Alfred should be drawn underneath it. That's crying. You go into the security room. There's a security guy in there looking at monitors. He sees you all come in and he puts his hands up and he's like, "Holy, it's Batman."
That's right. Now, tell me what's going on here.
We're the U.S. military. This is one of our buildings. What do you mean what's going on here?
What type of research are you involved in?
I
Why are you in Gotham City?
just work here.
You just work here. The Nazis said that at Auschwitz. Look where that got them.
What?
So again, I ask the question, what do you do here?
Science. Military science.
So is Schrodinger's cat dead or alive? And how many cats did you poison?
Robin,
Poisoning your cats brings out the wind.
answering a question.
Unfortunately, Helen and Howard, they have to, they lost connection. They can't get it restored. So they're going to have to drop the game for a while.
Dang.
So Katana and the Red Hood send a message to Batman in his communicator. We found out about a project called Project Superman that's happening here. We don't know the details, but it seems fishy. We're going to hold off the guards up here while you guys do some research.
Time for us to do a little research.
Swear to God, if they're cloning Superman again.
Bat research.
Bad research.
We don't need any more Superboys.
No, we don't. One was enough. Anyway, one was definitely enough.
Is there a button that we can press that causes every room in this place to be gassed?
No.
Push. Pull the lever, Crunk.
Okay, so we've got the security room. My guess would be trying to shut down the cameras and everything else.
Because
Shut
they
down
already
the-
know we're here, so
We'll shut down their
might as well make it more
communication.
difficult.
If they can't
Might as
communicate
well.
with them, if they can't communicate, yeah, shut the whole thing down.
Okay. You shut down the security system. That's easy. You're in the security room. You do it.
Not only that, but I mean, do they have communication boards here or anything else too?
They have walkie-talkies.
Okay, so that isn't going to work. Unless we have a bat jammer.
I didn't see one of those in my equipment.
That jammer.
I would have loved to bring a bat jammer to the party, but unfortunately I wasn't given that option. Sorry.
Is there anything here that indicates any floor plans that have been modified since it was public?
You don't know. Nothing in the security room says anything like that.
Okay.
So we'd have to go somewhere where they keep this information.
Or we have to try to find a stairway down.
Okay,
We'd have to go
Robin.
visit Bob from accounting.
There you go. Robin, you have your mini computer still, don't you?
Yeah.
We can try hacking into some of their systems.
Oh, that's a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't have the hackery stuff. And
Hacking
I do.
skills.
he does. Okay, well, I'll plug it in. If you don't have yours, then you can use mine.
You hack into there, you find out what lab is doing Project Superman.
Oh, there we go.
Let me guess, LexCorp.
There's a project number.
LexCorp. Oh, great, LexCorp.
Lex 1115.
Yeah, Lex is at it again. This is plans within plans. Stop and think. Corey's the GM. Nothing is as it seems. So
It's lab level 1, room 5.
that is where we shall go.
I put on
Okay.
my rebreather in case it's a trap.
It's a trap!
It's count on it. It's a trap.
It is an empty lab. Well, there's no people in it. What I mean, there are.
Okay, I'm like,
There's computers in there. There's different. There's like big centrifuges and all sorts of different kind of stuff. Examining tables. Nothing on them though. Robin finds obviously
in the air.
he finds a secret door. It's really obvious to him. This is a secret door right here. It's in the floor.
Right here, there's traces of heat residue from the last person who obviously flipped through this just a second ago, and I can see it through these IR lenses plain as day, Batman. I guess we should figure out how to pry it open, huh?
Yeah. IR lenses, do your stuff.
Yeah, I put on my air lenses as well.
Well, they because Robin made such a great roll, he knows that there's a latch, but it seems to be locked from the inside, and there's no way through this.
Hey, Nightwing, it's locked from the inside.
Not again. Not again.
Norm's out of it. Poor guy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose Norm. He's out. Yeah.
We've been playing for a long time tonight. This has been a lot of fun, but we're almost over.
We had about 2 hours of prep time with all the problems that were going on. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Well,
So-
now we know how to do it, so for next time.
It's locked from the inside?
Yep.
Right.
How about if we just use a little bit of C4?
I happen to have some C4.
The latch is right here.
It's not like they don't know we're here already, so.
Very true.
So if we only put a little bit right here where the latch is, maybe we can open it up without blowing up whatever's down there.
There we go.
All right. Batman needs to make a military science roll to use explosives correctly. You expertly put in the C4, and it blows in a tiny controlled explosion, knocking the door right out. And there is a ramp leading down.
I told you I'm Batman.
I put on my rebreather in case there's a trap, and then I look for lasers with my eye.
No, nothing like that.
Where's the sharks?
Freaking sharks with laser beams attached to their foreheads.
Where are the
I've
sharks?
been waiting for the sharks this entire time.
Laser beams.
Just because they were shark repellent. But in the fucking list.
Yeah, it's be like, where's the sharks at? They're here somewhere. They're here somewhere.
So y'all go down into the area,
Yeah.
and there are lots of tubes tubes with people in them,
Oh, okay.
and they're in various states of genetic deformities.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. We sure stumbled in on this one, didn't we?
You see a man over a table with a sheet over it, and he looks at all of you and he says, "You finally made it. I was wondering if I was ever going to be found out."
Throw
Seriously.
C4 at him.
Why, we'll question him later.
All right.
Wow.
Roll 2d10. Let's see what happens. Robin throws a bat shuriken right at him, and Dr. Eggman grabs it right out of the air. Poof!
So
Robin.
now we know.
Looks like Dr. Eggman successfully performed the
I-
himself.
I am not one to trifle with. I am no mere doctor. And he takes off his lab coat.
He's a Time Lord.
And the TARDIS comes and says, why?
That's right. Bring your TARDIS with you to the fight.
And he reveals his true uniform.
Little dog, dare you.
He's Cobra Man.
You all recognize this as Cobra.
You should have known when he said
Oh,
super
great,
soldiers.
Cobra.
Just saying.
I-
Cobra and Bane and their whole freaking
Yeah.
super soldier thing.
Oh, routine. Right. I have had it with Cobra. Let's just raffle stomp this guy, okay?
And he
Hey,
says,
Batman, let me use my bat phone to call G.I. Joe.
By all means, Robin.
now you'll have to deal with my super soldiers. And on the table, the curtain,
Cobra.
the sheet on the figure rises with the sheet and it falls off of him, and it's this huge muscle-bound thing.
I'm going for Cobra.
Okay, what are you doing?
Cobra. Okay, and I have. Dang, I didn't bring the gas. I brought the IR lenses and the plastic explosive. I gotta fight him. I'm gonna throw a bat shuriken at him.
Batman, you hit. And it does no damage.
I didn't
It
think
bounces
would.
right off of him. Cobra's up next. He's going to attack Batman back.
Of course he is. That's just. He
He
knows.
killed the Batman.
But Batman ducks right out of the way and it doesn't connect. Norm, there's a giant brute and then there's the Mastermind Cobra. Who are you attacking?
I'll take the Mastermind Cobra.
Alright, he's attacking Batman right now, but you can attack him as well.
He's distracted. I get a plus something.
You do a little bit of damage. You hit him in the head, a little bit of blood comes out.
C4.
Catwoman, it's your turn.
I am attacking him with my whip, and I'm spending 3 hero points.
All right.
Now, also remember you can use hero points to increase your damage.
Yes.
Hmm?
Oh, wow. You do a lot of damage. He is reeling from Catwoman's whip hit. He doesn't look like he can hold on much longer.
Go on, Catwoman.
So basically, she's got him around the neck and is like pulling.
Yeah. Robin, it's your turn.
With Batman.
That's
Okay,
right.
I'm going after the super soldier.
All right. Robin's going to take out the super soldier all by himself.
I'm using my katana.
Your katana goes in a bit deep, and you take a chunk out of him, and he's still coming after you.
Oh,
But you did a lot of damage.
Evidently, I said, holy cripes, Batman. Apparently, he's stronger than Cobra.
It's his turn, and he is going to pound you into dust.
Yes. I think now's the time to use my hero points to not die.
He is going to spend his hero points.
Oh, God.
Its hero points. Robin goes down. One hit. Boom! He flies across the room, gets knocked unconscious. He slumps against the wall.
I
As-
think he's gonna do at least
As everybody is dogpiling on Cobra, no one attacked the super soldier.
No.
Oh, shit.
Batman, you're up.
Super soldier.
Okay, Batman's still going after Cobra. I'm going to use my martial arts skills and go in and get funky with him hand to hand.
All right. You hit with a +1 column shift. Cobra goes down. He's knocked out.
Kaboom! Now you just got that super soldier to take care of.
Yeah, but see, I still have Catwoman, Nightwing, and
Nightwing.
Catwoman and Nightwing.
And Nightwing is
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Yeah.
You're up, buddy.
I continue to attack.
All right. You hit him. It bruises a little. He's not impressed. Catwoman, it's your turn.
Okay, how many hero points can we spend again?
You can spend up to the rank, the number in that skill. So if you have a weaponry of 9, you can spend 9. You can
And then for
basically
damage-
double it.
And then for damage, you can.
Okay.
You can. Does she have to declare damage first? Also.
Yeah. You have to declare everything first that you're doing.
Okay, so you.
So I'm gonna spend. First of all, I'm gonna spend 9 points for the hit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and spend another
What's
9 points for the damage.
No, you can only spend up to 5 points for the damage. Your whip has an
but
EV
then
of
I'll
5.
spend 5 points for the damage.
Okay,
All right.
that's going to be really nasty. Is that a
14.
whip?
Yeah, with my
Yep.
whip.
Holy crap! That's going to hurt.
She's got a really specialized whip. She's
And
Catwoman.
And of course, the super soldier. So, rolling.
Whoa!
Doubles.
Doubles, roll again.
Starting at 16 plus 17. We're looking at 33.
33. She's got an 18. 1 column shift, 2 column shift, 3 column shift, 4 column shift, 5 column shift, 6 column shift, 7 column shift, 8 column shift. 8 column shifts.
On 10 damage.
10 damage against his body of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 6. 16 damage. Catwoman just tears a piece out of the thing and it goes down. She hits it with like 1,000 whip hits all at once, like her whip is Chung-Li's foot, and just peppers the thing until it goes down. You've defeated the super soldier and Cobra. You found out that Cobra was masquerading using the military to pirate super soldier stuff. He was trying to use Dr. Freeze's formula with super soldiers to make an even more powerful super soldier.
Okay.
And we've got this hot guy who's working in the shadows doing his nastiness.
Right.
You were able to put Cobra away, and reveal the nefarious plots and shut down this illegal science experiment.
Batman blew it up with the whole building up with C4.
Yeah, that's probably what is going to happen.
Because that's what Batman does.
Congratulations, guys! You did it! You won! You stopped them!
Sweet.
High five!
High
Yeah.
five. Cyber high fives. All around.
Yeah.
Someone better pick up Nightwing before we blow the building up.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just leave Nightwing there.
Nightwing!
Fine.
You can go to bed, buddy. I'm kicking you out of the game. Goodbye.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome game, Corey. Awesome game.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
that was amazing. That was excellent.
Thank you, thank you. Y'all did really well. Y'all did excellent in the game. I'm glad y'all had so much fun. We'll do it again sometime.